Students, now let me take up one more numerical on molality calculation. Now the numerical is, if the density of some lake water is 1.25 grams per mole. Okay, here density is given, density of lake water, and contains 92 gram of Na plus ions per kg of water. Here in the water, sodium ion is present. How much means 92 grams, like that it is given. So here for 1 kg of water, 92 gram of sodium ions are present. If so, what we have to do now? Calculate the molality of Na plus ion in the lake water. It is a analysis of lake water actually. It is analytical problem. Now what you have to do? You have to calculate molality. Here density of lake water is given, and then here sodium ion what weight is given. If so, how do you calculate here molality? Let me solve this problem. See here what it is given, first you note down. See now, please students, so different types of numericals will be asked. So for that now I am giving solution now here how to solve this numerical. What is that? Water, lake water. So here, what is the weight of the solute? See here, weight of the solute, WA. So this is what exactly weight of the solvent. Solvent is water. Weight of the solvent, how much it is? 1 kg. Now you can convert this one, because here you please look at the problem here. Na plus ion amount is given in grams and density also given in grams. So you have to convert this weight of the solvent into grams. Here it is given in kg. Carefully students, you have to go through the numerical conversions you have to do. So you have to convert. So convert kg to grams. What you have to do now? You have to write it as 1000 grams. 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Now WA value is how much? 1008 grams. Now here WB. So here weight of the solute. What is the weight of the solute? Solute is what? Na plus ion. How much it is given? 92 grams. Now MB. MB means what? Mass of the solute. So sodium ion. Only sodium ion you have to consider. What is the atomic mass of sodium? 23. Now don't bother about this density and all. What you have to calculate? Molality you have to calculate. To calculate molality, we have got the data. So what is the formula here? Students, here please, molality formula. What is the molality formula? M, small m, you know very well. So WB, weight of solute by molecular mass of solute into 1000, right? So you know very well, divided by volume of the, what exactly? Solvent. How much here? Weight of the solvent in molality means weight you have to take. So here WA is what? 1000, right? So here now you substitute WB value. WB value is 92. 92 by 23 into 1000 by 1000. Here 1000 means here what is the WA value, right? So here 1000 get cancelled. 23 ones are 22 fours are, you know very well. So here what is the value you will get? What is the answer? 4m. So molality of Na plus ion, molality small m you have to write. Molality of Na plus ion. Students, final answer you have to write like this. Therefore molality of Na plus ions is equal to 4m. See, this is very simple numerical, but you have to go through. You should not get confused with this density and all. Okay, so like this you have to solve the numerical. I hope you understood. So this is one sort of numerical regarding molality calculation. Okay, I hope you understood. Now I am going to take up another type of numerical before going to that. So now what we are discussing here, how to express strength of the solution. You know very well different types of methods through which you can express what? Strength of the solution. In that, two such methods we have discussed. One is what? Molarity method. Second one is molality method. Now, what is the another form through which you can express the strength of the solution? So now let me take the another method. Now here, what exactly? The another method through which you can express the strength of the solution is, what is that? Mole fraction. Now I am going to take up the concept mole fraction. What do you mean by mole fraction? See, now the concept is mole fraction. So now mole fraction. What do you mean by this mole fraction? Already you have discussed, you studied this mole fraction concept in your class 11 or first PUC. So mole fraction, you can express what exactly, you can represent this one in the form of chi. Okay, so this is known as chi. So this is about what? Mole fraction. Now what do you mean by mole fraction? So students, for example, I will tell, you have got the water sample. Okay, so here solution, like that you assume this is a solution I have taken. Solution means what? It is a mixture of two or more components, you know very well. One is a solute and another one is a solvent. So solute may be what? Two or more components or one or two component solute. See, for example, here you have taken a solution in which solute A. So here two different types of solutes has been dissolved. Solute A, for example, you assume it as sodium chloride. You are adding sodium chloride to the water as one of the solute that I am treating as A. And to the same water sample, you are adding another solute that I am treating as B, which is, that means sugar. Now, to the same solution, I mean to the water, you added sodium chloride as well as what? Sugar. Right? Now here, what is the amount of sodium chloride present and how much amount of sugar present, you have to find out in this solution. So before that, here, for example, one by one you have to find out. First, you have to find out how much amount of sodium chloride is present in the solution. So how do you find out? See, this method is useful to determine amount of individual components present in the solution, provided whenever the solution contains two or more different what exactly solute. So if the solution contains only one type of solute, then molarity or molality you can use. Suppose if the solution contains more than one different solute, then you have to go for what? Mole fraction to determine amount of individual component present in the solution. Is it clear now? Now, I am going to find out how much amount of sodium chloride present using this mole fraction method. So, for example, here, see now I want to find out amount of sodium chloride only. See, now I will express this mole fraction with respect to amount of sodium chloride like this. See here, amount of sodium chloride. So in terms of mole fraction, what I call mole fraction of sodium chloride is equal to, here I take number of moles of sodium chloride. Okay, number of moles of sodium chloride. Moles of sodium chloride, because I am interested in determining only amount of sodium chloride present. So, number of moles of sodium chloride present to the total number of moles of NaCl plus sugar present in the solution. Okay. if I take this ratio, I can say that ratio as a mole fraction of sodium chloride. See, for example, I am telling this. Now, how do you define actually this mole fraction means? It is the number of moles of a particular component to the total number of moles of all the components present in the solution. So that we call it as mole fraction. Okay. So how do you explain mole fraction means? It is the number of moles of a particular component to the total number of moles of all the components which are present in the solution. That is known as what? Mole fraction. How do you represent? Chi. Okay. See, for example, if the solution contains different types of what exactly? Components, then how do you express mole fraction? See, now I am going to tell now. See, for example, solution is composing of two solute, that is solute A and solute B, like that you assume. Then here mole fraction of A is equal to, here number of components of A. See, how do you denote number of components of the solute means? Number of components of the solute can be denoted by NB divided by number of components of the solute plus number of components of the solvent. So, number of components of the solvent, I will choose it as Na. Number of components of the solute as Nb. That will give you what? Mole fraction of what exactly here? Solute. For example, if I want to determine mole fraction of solute, Chi B is equal to Nb divided by Nb plus Na. Here, Nb stands for what? Number of moles of solute. Na stands for number of moles of solvent. Okay. Suppose if you want to determine mole fraction of solvent, then Chi A is equal to Na divided by Nb plus Na. See, like this, you can define what? Mole fraction. I don't know. When do you use this concept means? If solution contains what exactly? More number of what? Components. See, for example, if solution contains ith number of component, n number of component, okay, then how do you define this mole fraction? See, always here for this mole fraction concept, we can say that the sum of what exactly? Number of moles of solute and number of moles of solvent is equal to what? 1. So, in the mole concept, we can tell that always. So, what is that? Here, Nb plus Na. So, Nb plus Na is equal to unit 1. Whereas, when you take the fraction with respect to solute and solvent or else solvent and solute, so you will get what? Less than 1. But when you take the total, what exactly? The sum of the number of moles of solute and number of moles of solvent is always equal to what? 1. Okay. Suppose if the solution contains ith number of what exactly? Number of components. Then how do you what exactly define this mole fraction concept means here? See here, Chi I is equal to Ni, number of moles of ith components to the what exactly? A, number of moles of A, number of moles of B, number of moles of C plus etc. plus Ni, number of moles of I. Or else, how you can say Chi I is equal to Ni divided by sigma Ni. Okay. So, like this, you can define what? Mole fraction concept in order to determine strength of the solution if the solution contain more number of what? Components. I hope you understood. Now, I am going to solve some numericals. Students, regarding mole fraction also, some numericals will be asked in exam. I hope you understood. So, these are the formulas you have to remember. Definition as well as formulas. Otherwise, it will be difficult to solve the numerical.